Alright guys, what is going on? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing a little bit better than I am. Look, today is day 14 of not drinking any alcohol for 30 days. Yesterday was day 13. This is going to be day 13's video. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to make sure it's under 2 minutes because really, all I have to say is that yesterday was completely and utterly fucked. The whole entire day was fucked. My mindset was fucked. I thought, you're 13 days in, that's 13 days more than you have, 13 days off of alcohol, that's 13 days more than you have been able to do for ages. I was starting to get a bit disillusioned with what I'm doing and why I'm doing this, and starting to forget the initial reasons why I began this, right? So at the end of the day, I went back and forth. Am I going to drink? Am I not? Am I going to drink? Am I not? And it really fucked me up. It exhausted me. And you know what I said to myself? I said, look, you gotta go for a run today. And like, I felt so fucking exhausted just because of the fact that I was just stressing. I was stressing. I was like, am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna let myself down? And then, I'd start, the little devil on my shoulder would start saying things like, well, don't beat yourself up. Don't take yourself too seriously. So I went out, I did my run, and as fucked up as this sounds, the only reason why I got the motivation to go out there and do 10 kilometers is because I knew, even though I was trying to convince myself otherwise, I knew that after I finish that run, I'm going to the bottle store and I am going to get myself something to drink. And I did. So it's my intention to be as open and honest as possible on this series. I could have just skipped day 13, moved to day 14 and not talked about it, but this is the reality. I did let myself down. I didn't enjoy it because it was drinking alone, and drinking alone is something that I have to stamp out. I have to get it the fuck out of my life because it doesn't achieve anything. All it does is make me feel a little bit better at the time, but then the next day, prior to opening my eyes, I'm already kicking myself. I'm already feeling negative. It's a negative feeling. It's a negative mental space. It's a feeling that I've let myself down, even though I know I shouldn't be that hard on myself. But the fact is, guys, is I've got myself in a real fucking hole as far as alcohol consumption's concerned. I've drunk way too much for way too long, and I need a fucking break. And I'll tell you what, 13 days was not long enough. So I bought one bottle of wine. It took me about 2 hours to drink. I just sipped on it. I was on my computer at the time, which is very, very similar to what I'd normally do. I'd normally be behind my computer, doesn't matter what I'm doing. Nothing productive normally, but, well, actually that's a lie. No, a lot of the time I was doing something productive and I just drunk to improve my mood overall. But, look, this time really achieved absolutely nothing good. Halfway through the bottle, I was like, shit, this is not really even, I don't even know if I feel this. You know what I mean? And then I thought, well, shit, you have actually eaten today. You've eaten some lunch, and so you're drinking on not so much full, but certainly a stomach that's had some food in it, so it's not going to hit you the way that you normally expect it to. And really, all that fucking happened is that I woke up just a little bit more dehydrated this morning than normal, and I woke up with my bank account showing less money than it did yesterday. So I will drink again. I won't drink again in the next 30 days. I can safely say that, or at least I don't think I am. I've tried it. 13 days in, it didn't work for me. It hasn't been long enough between drinks, as they say, and I need some really clear-cut rules when it comes to bringing alcohol back into my life, because yesterday the rules went out the door. It was a stressful day, but that's life, and I can't continue to use alcohol to mask those feelings, because inevitably after a good sleep, you do wake up after sleeping on it, whatever it may be. Just sleep on it, wake up the next day, and you do feel refreshed. You do feel, or at least I do, I feel like, well, because of the fact that the morning is my most productive, most positive time. Anything I'm dealing with that night before, I just need to get to bed without drinking. I need to wake up the next morning and I know that I'll feel a little bit better about it, or I'll feel more capable of working my way through it, or, you know, I don't know. Either way, guys, I said this video was going to last 2 minutes. It's lasted 5.5. Nothing good came of those drinks yesterday. Absolutely nothing good. And I'm aware of that now, and I really have no desire to do that again. So I guess it's done its job. It's sort of reminded me that your drinking habits are completely and utterly unhealthy, unsustainable, and it needs to stop. So yeah, day 14 today. I'll make that video later tonight, but this is day 13's vlog. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've got something from it, be that positive or negative. Hopefully I haven't triggered anyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.